Welcome to Accelerus. This video will introduce you to Accelerus and show you why making the change from MarkBook to Accelerus will benefit your school. Accelerus is a completely new program, but with all of the MarkBook functionality that you are familiar with. In fact, once you convert your MarkBook database to Accelerus, you could continue to set up and report in exactly the same manner you always have. However, we're sure you'll want to take advantage of the new features which will make reporting easier for your school. We can't show you all of the enhancements because it would take too long, so here are just some of the more useful and significant changes. Accelerus has an easy-to-use, intuitive graphical user interface. Moving around and finding data in Accelerus is much easier. We can't tell you exactly how much faster printing will be for your school, but we've had schools print all of their reports in 15 minutes using Accelerus, compared to several hours with MarkBook. Where MarkBook is made up of several different programs, Central Administration, Assessment Writer, Subject Coordinators module, etc., Accelerus is a single program for all, with each user given different access and permissions. In MarkBook, subjects and classes are set up in a calendar year, so any subjects and classes that run in both Semester 1 and 2 must have unique codes, usually achieved by appending a 1 or 2 to the code. However, in Accelerus you can define your own academic cycles. For example, a calendar year, financial year, semester, term, etc., allowing you to use the same codes in different cycles, thus removing the need to append a 1 or a 2. Schools can create their own student custom properties for storing information that relates not to a subject but rather to a student. For example, NAPLAN results, quantity of reports required, special needs, etc. You can now import, export and roll over assessment items. The Synchronizer replaces MarkBook's update server with all of a teacher's classes and comment banks contained in a single offline file. More than one teacher can now be assigned to a class, with each able to enter results independently, and each teacher's name can be printed on the student's report. Teachers can now see student photos when entering results. Accelerus can be configured to allow teachers to log into the database and enter results over the internet using a web browser, which gives Mac users an alternative to running Accelerus from within a virtual PC environment. Let's have a look at why Accelerus is easier to use. Administrators can use the Quick Find window to search the entire database, or the Explorers to search particular entities. Notice as I open details or results, they open in their own tabbed window. I can move between windows by clicking on a tab and even dock windows to view information side by side. Let's look at some of the new features that make it easier to administer Accelerus. Every user, whether a teacher or administrator, must log into Accelerus with a username and password. The Accelerus administrator assigns each user or teacher to one or more roles, which determines what they see and what they can do once logged in. For example, we have a teacher called Suzanne White in our database. Suzanne teaches 4 classes and coordinates 4 subjects and the Year 10B home group. She is able to enter results into her 4 classes, and because she has the role of subject coordinator for 4 subjects, she is able to view and modify their results. Here's a quick look at how the administrator maintains the security for each role. As a teacher, Suzanne can view and modify results of any classes that she teaches, but she can't enroll students or change any class details. Based on the selections made here, any teacher assigned to a subject coordinator role can only view and modify results, and only for those subjects they coordinate. The designated proofreaders at our school need to be able to change the results of all students. For this, we created a proofreading school role and assigned the appropriate teachers. Notice we have not allowed them to perform any other administrative functions. The administrator can create as many roles as required, each with their own set of permissions and access. Commonly, schools run an annual study year with subjects running for the year, semester, and sometimes term. This, or any other academic cycle structure, can easily be defined in Accelerus, removing the need for unique subject codes for semester or term-based subjects. The benefit of having academic cycles is that you can reuse subject and class codes in different cycles. For example, Year 7 Woodwork runs in both Semester 1 and Semester 2, but with different students enrolled in each semester. We can create the 7 Woodwork subject and its classes in both cycles using the same code. When Semester 1 is over, I no longer have to close subjects to remove them from view, as I will only see subjects specific to my current academic cycles. For those of you who want to record additional information about a student, you'll love Student Custom Properties. This school has created a custom property to track which students require a duplicate report and another to flag international students. You can create as many custom properties as required for any type of information. You can now import, export, and roll over assessment items. While we're in the rollover window, notice how much easier and clearer it is to roll over any record in Accelerus when compared to MarkBook's Year Organizer. You can be very specific about what to roll over and to where. The pre-processing information tells you exactly what will happen when you hit the rollover button. Let me show you why your teachers will love Accelerus. The teacher interface is similar to MarkBook's Assessment Writer, which will make the transition to Accelerus easy for your teachers. However, we've taken this opportunity to introduce some new features which make it easier to view and enter student results, with color coding, student photos, and the ability to see graphical calculations. We've combined the comment tutor and one student view into the single student view, so that teachers can edit non-comment results while working with comments. We've also made it easier for teachers to view results from previous academic cycles, for example, last year or semester. You can assign more than one teacher to a class. Each teacher will be able to enter results independently because the synchronizer updates changes on a result-by-result basis, so there is no longer the need to clear the update flag. Your school may choose to allow teachers to enter results over the internet using Accelerus Web. This can be used as an alternative to or in combination with entering results in an offline file, and is particularly useful for Mac users who don't wish to run Accelerus in a Windows virtual environment. When you make the move to Accelerus, you'll find many more handy new features and functions. Here's what our schools are saying about Accelerus. The Accelerus program is free to MarkBook schools with a current maintenance agreement. There will be no increase in the annual maintenance costs, and you will continue to receive the same friendly, skilled support that you enjoy with MarkBook. To ensure your school has a smooth transition and makes the most of the new features in Accelerus, we recommend that your school's MarkBook administrator attend the 2-day Accelerus for MarkBook users course at a cost of $660 per attendee. Why not go to our website now, click on the teacher link and watch the videos that you can use for your teacher PDs. We hope you now know what to expect and what you can look forward to when you change to Accelerus, and why now is the time to move and take advantage of all that Accelerus can offer. You can contact us if you would like more information.